Take this 53, I mean, just what's the feeling like?
Right. I mean, I'm extremely grateful, obviously, but I think my motivation remains the same. I don't think anything's changed as far as how I attack the game and how I attack my everyday routine. My goals are still the same: just come in, go to work every day, be the best I can be for the guys in this locker room and in this building.
Well, how'd you kind of separate yourself, you feel like, during this camp? What do you feel like you did really well?
I mean, what I can say is I feel like I just kept the main thing. Just try to be where my feet are every day and just, come to work, like I said, and, be as much of, be as reliable as possible for the guys in here who are, grinding next to me. So, like I said, none of that is going to change. I'm going to come to work every day, put in the work, have fun, playing this game with these guys. So I'm excited.
How emotional is today, knowing that 37 guys just got news they didn't want to get? I mean, do you tell anybody anything? How do you kind of reconcile that, knowing friends aren't here anymore?
Right. I mean, this being my 6th year in the league, obviously, kind of, been through it, several times before. I think it's important, to try to, reach out to guys, and especially guys who you've essentially, gone to battle with, gone to war with, through OTAs and in camp, and started to build those relationships with. I think it's important, to let them know how much you appreciate them, and let them know how fun it was, to rock out with them. So, to all the guys, man, I'm wishing nothing but the best, man, and blessings moving forward.
Now that the roster is official, what do you think you can add to the secondary and bring to that room?
I'm just trying to, more than anything, I just want to be me. I want to, play within the scheme, make as many plays as possible within the scheme, fly around, play, New Orleans Saints defense, play with a lot of effort, play for the man next to me, and, come to work every day, ready to get better and ready to win.
Speaking of the man next to you, what's it kind of like just playing beside Tyre, and what's he kind of meant to you in your time with him?
Right. I mean, it's everything when you got a guy like that, with that much, staying, that wealth of knowledge he has, playing as many years as he's played in the league, when you line up like guys like that, guys like Double D, man, it's just, guys like Cam, I mean, you get to see it firsthand, how those guys prepare, and I'm still learning, in year 6, I mean, I think I'm, I kind of got my routine set, but at the same time, it's always good to, learn, look around, see how guys who are year 10 plus, how are those guys attacking the game? So, how do they study? How do they, look at how these offenses are trying to attack us? So, having a guy like that, man, to be able to play next to him, and having him in the DB room in general, man, is amazing. Obviously, the work, speaks for itself, but just, as a person on and off the field, man, he's the best. Thank you.
What's something that stood out to you playing in this defense? You're a veteran and new guy here, but what's kind of stood out to you this training camp for you?
Can you say that again? Sorry.
Just playing in this defense, what stood out to you in this defensive scheme, and what
Right.
BA is implemented here?
Right. I mean, well, it's fun for me. I have the the luxury of being able to go out, with guys who love the game, guys who take this seriously, man. And I look to my left and my right, and I'm surrounded by guys, on the front, linebackers, the back end. Like, I'm surrounded with hard workers. I'm surrounded with guys who it means the world to. I'm surrounded with motivation, as far as how I can get better. And I look around at these guys, man. They come in ready to work every day, and they play for the man next to them. And being able to play with these guys, is a luxury for me, because I think this team in general is just the culmination of iron sharpening iron. And so I'm excited for this team. I'm excited to see everybody rock out this year.